Hi everyone, welcome to this lecture. So in this lecture, we will discuss why we need data preprocessing. So the situation is that we acquired or collected data with the help of sensors and measuring devices. So these measuring devices and sensors transform physical observations into numbers that can be stored in the computers. So one of the simplest form of a sensor is a thermometer. So what thermometer does? It transforms the physical observation, that is a heat of the environment, into the temperature, and we can record temperature in the form of numbers like 35 degrees centigrade, 40 degrees centigrade, or 30 degrees centigrade. So these numbers can be stored easily in the computers. Similarly, we have the measuring device. One of the simplest form of the measuring device is a scale, which can be used to find or to calculate the length of a physical object. When we measure the length of a physical object, it is in the form of numbers, and we can store that numbers in the computer so that later on we can perform any sort of analysis. So the data collected or acquired by these devices has discrepancies, such as missing values, values with high magnitude, uninterpretable form of data, and noise. So what happens with these sensors? So sensor may be off for few millisecond or second during the data acquisition. In that case, we will have a missing value in our data. Similarly, sensors have a noise, and also our environment has a noise. So noise is another very important challenging thing which we have to remove during the data preprocessing. Other thing is that suppose we have a data, we are collecting a data with different sensors. So every sensor has different magnitudes and different units. So in that case, when we mix those information into the form of features, in that case, few of the features will have high magnitude than the other features. In that case, we have to perform data preprocessing as well. Sometimes we will get the data in the form of uninterpretable form. That is, we can get the characters in the data like a question mark, a sign of dollar. So that characters are uninterpretable, and we have to deal with them during our data preprocessing step. So these are the few challenges which comes during the data acquisition, and we have to deal with those challenges during our data preprocessing techniques. So this is one of the example. So this is our data. It has three columns. Suppose this column is collected by another sensor. The second column of the data is collected by another sensor, and this is our third sensor. So we can see the range of the magnitude of feature. So here the minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is 4. Here the minimum value is 16 and the maximum is 23. And here is the difference. The minimum value is 10,000 and the maximum value is 15,600. So we can see that these features or these data columns has different range or magnitude of the features. So if we provide these features to train the model, in that case, the feature with the high magnitude will try to influence the model more than the features with the low magnitude. So we need a data preprocessing so that we can ensure that every feature contribute almost equally during the training of the model. So in this lecture, we learn why we need data preprocessing. We see that there are many issues that we need data preprocessing. These are the issues of missing values. These are the issue of the features with different magnitudes. These are the issue of a noise, and these are the issue of uninterpretable form of the data. So I hope you understood why we need data preprocessing. Thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next lecture.